All right, welcome to another episode of Kyle's Kitchen. All right, got a very special recipe today, and I already took the privilege to prep all the items up. So basically, I took some. It's pizza. All right, it's a molto bene fantastica pizza. All right. So what I did was I chopped up the onions, the banana peppers for the toppings. I made a supreme pizza without meat on it, just toppings, vegetable toppings. I took the pizza dough and I put the pizza packet, put it in a bowl. All right, put water in there, rolled it around and made a dough ball. Okay, and the most important part for step one is after you make that dough ball, you wrap it in saran wrap or plastic bag. You let it proof in 78-degree temperature, room temperature, for about 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, you want to get that proofed. Okay, just like any pizza restaurant would do. I worked in Pizza Hut, so I know how to proof. And so I cut up the vegetables. I had some pizza sauce too. All right. I'm gonna show all the rest of the steps as far as decorating the pizza with toppings, putting the sauce on it, perforating the dough with a fork, and also I'd like to tell you that I have a neighbor, a surprise guest. You can't really see his face, but he's in the video, and I have him perforate the dough, which means put holes in it. So when you're making a pizza, you can basically use any household ingredients in your fridge or in your pantry, like toppings, anchovies, you name it, sardines. I don't like that, but it's all up to you. Pepperoni, sausage, ground beef, chicken. You can make a Hawaiian pizza with ham and pineapple. So I chose to use the toppings that I chose to use. It's all your world. I'm not telling you what toppings to use. I'm just showing you how to make the pizza, how to sort this, and the steps for it. Okay, so you have to set the oven at 425 degrees. Okay. All right. So yeah, and if you want it crispy, I leave it in there for about 15 minutes. You gotta let it cook first for 3 minutes, pull it out, sauce it up, put cheese toppings on it, then put it back in the oven for about another 12 minutes if you want it crispy. If you don't want it crispy, then do that step that I just told you, and then throw it back in the oven for about 8 to 10 minutes. Okay. So I mean, there's really not much to it except a really good final product, pizza. And you gotta make sure you fold the crust, okay? Make sure that you fold the dough. After you proof it, you wanna put the dough on a table. You wanna flatten it out. Maybe put a little flour on the bottom, flatten it out. And if you do have cornmeal, don't forget to not use that because it's good. I didn't have it, but you can take cornmeal, sprinkle the cornmeal on the surface, okay? And then cover the bottom of the pizza dough with cornmeal. And that'll prevent it from sticking. That also gives it the crust a really good flavor and authentic New York, New Jersey style of pizza crust. Okay. But anyways, thank you guys, and salud when you drink, and hope your pizza comes out bellissima, molto bene. All right. So au revoir, ciao. And I will see you, kitchen's hot. I will see you in the next video. Remember to wash your hands, okay? All right. Pay attention to this video if you want your pizza to come out good. Okay, guys? Took the honor of chopping up the vegetables. Chopped up the vegetables and made the toppings. Then zucchini, sliced onion, and sliced banana pepper. Okay? So you could use any topping you want, but I'm making a supreme pizza, so I'm going to show you the basic toppings that would be incorporated in the supreme pizza. Alright, also, I'm going to go through the ingredients one more time. Okay, you got mozzarella cheese, okay, sprinkle on top of the pizza. Definitely going to need that. Got some authentic pizza sauce from Chef Boyardee, okay? Now this is a little bit different from marinara sauce because this pizza sauce has quite a few different ingredients in it than regular marinara. Okay, and also is mixed with water too. I have the pizza crust. Okay, I'm using Manita's pizza crust mix. Okay, and this is kind of like the dough for it. Okay. Also, I'm using garlic, minced garlic in a bottle. Okay. So the next step, if you want to make a molto bene pizza, all right, a molto bene pizza. You want to make a good pizza, all right? We're gonna start by emptying the dough into the mixing bowl. Okay, and empty the dough into the mixing bowl. Okay. All right. Next, gonna pour in half a cup of hot tap water. Okay. Then I'm gonna mix it. Then I'm gonna mix it and make the dough. Just a half a cup. All you need is half a cup of water. Okay. Just a half a cup of water for the dough. Okay. I would suggest when you mix it, use your hands. Okay. Okay. And then I'm gonna roll this up into a ball. Okay, guys. I'm gonna roll it up into a ball. And then we're gonna let it proof. You have to put it somewhere cold and let it proof for 5 minutes. Proofing the dough is the most important. Okay. Now let it proof, guys. Alright. Once you get the dough ball like that, okay, the ball of dough like that, we're gonna wrap it up, gonna cover it, and let it proof. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave it in here, in this mixing bowl. I'm leaving it in the mixing bowl. Alright, and I'm going to put it in the fridge and let it proof. Okay, so when we come back after these messages, I'll show you the next step on making pizza. Alright? Frankie's gonna be perforating the pizza for me. All he's doing is poking holes in it. I just pulled it out of the proofer. I just got done proofing for 15 minutes. You have to wrap up the pizza in plastic, put it in a mixing bowl, and set it to the side for 20 minutes to let it proof. Then you have to take one of these bad boys and roll it out, okay? I skipped that part. I didn't show that on film. I just threw it straight into the pan. And another thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fold the edges to make a crust for the pizza. And then after that step is done, then we're gonna throw it into the oven and let it bake at 450 degrees for 5 minutes. And then after it starts to form a little crust, then I'm gonna throw the sauce on it, throw the toppings, the cheese, and throw it back in the oven for 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, guys? All right, so hang in there. So I'm gonna show you exactly how to sauce the pizza and put your seasonings on. All right, I'm pouring pizza sauce in a ladle. Okay. Start from the middle. Work your way on the outside. I'm gonna put a little bit more sauce in there just to make it extra saucy. Okay. Now we got pizza. Now we got the pizza sauce. After that, I'm gonna add a little bit of minced garlic in there. About 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. I'm gonna add to that. All right. Now that that's done, I'm gonna put on the cheese. Gonna put 1 layer of cheese on there. 1 layer. Okay. Then we're going to add the toppings. Use a little bit more zucchini. Okay. After that, show you exactly what it looks like. I'm going to throw another layer of cheese on there. Okay, 1 more layer of cheese. Then we're going to pop this bad boy in the oven. This is what it should look like. Next, we're going to pop it in the oven. And we're going to put it in the oven for 10 minutes. All right, fellas. So this is what homemade pizza looks like. Okay, I left it in the oven for 15 minutes to get crunchy crust. All right, and now I'm gonna cut it. We'll check the bottom of it. See if the bottom is good. Oh yeah. So I left it in the oven for 15 minutes to get a crunchy crust. Now I'm gonna cut it. I'll cut it in 4 slices. Okay? Basically a personal pan pizza. Okay. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic salt, garlic pepper on it. Give it some seasoning. Just a tiny bit of garlic pepper, and that's it. Molto bene. You got yourself a molto bene pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza. Kyle's Kitchen.